Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 6th grade concept of additive and multiplicative relationships. This is standard 6.4a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 27 of the 2025 released STAAR test. This is a new item type called multi-select, and if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So this is a 2-point problem. We need to select 2 correct answers. You notice if I select 2, it is impossible to select a third. And if I select 1, try to move on, it is going to give me this error message. So 1 point for each correct answer. Let's find both of them. So we need to find some statements that describe the relationship between these two equations. All right, so we've got y equals 7 times x. That's really what this is 7 times, I'll write it out here, x, and then this is really 7 plus x. It's x plus 7, but we know with the commutative property of addition, you can swap the order of the addends and the sum stays the same. So we're multiplying 7 times x and we're adding 7 to x, all right? So let's take a look at these statements. When x is a negative number, both values of y will be negative. Okay, well, let's just test it. Let's say x is -1. That's our negative integer that is closest to 0. So y equals 7, and then I'm going to replace that with 1. So that's going to equal -7. That's correct. Then I've got y equals -1 plus 7. That's like 7 minus 1. No, that's incorrect. So no, if x gets to be a small enough integer, -20, -30, -3 million, right, then that additive relationship is definitely become negative. But it's already starting with a plus 7, so even if it gets up to -6 as the x, we're still going to have a positive value for y. All right, the value of y in y equals 7x is 7 times the value of x. Yes, that's what that means. 7 right next to an x. This is called our coefficient. And that coefficient is multiplying by the letter next to it. In this case, it's the variable x. So that is correct. And the value of y in y equals 7 is 7 more than the value of x. Yeah, that's what the 7 plus means, or the x plus 7. Yes, so this is correct, 100%. Basically, they're just describing the difference between the two types of relationships that we're looking at, additive and multiplicative. So let's find our other one. The value of y in both y equals 7x and y equals x plus 7 is 7 times. Well, no, this cannot be true if the second one is true. 7 times the value of x is true for this one, but this is just 7 plus. 7 times and 7 plus are really different. So that's no. All right. The value of y in y equals 7x is 7 more. They flipped it. 7 plus, that's a no. And then the value of x, and then the value of y in y equals x plus 7 is 7 times. No. 7 times. And that is incorrect. So no, they completely flipped what they did on that second option right there. All right, so let's hope that the answer is our final one because we still need a second correct answer. When x is a positive number, both values of y will be positive. Kind of like what we did on this first one. So let's try, let's try 12. Okay. So y equals 7 times 12. So what's that going to be? 84. And then y equals 7 plus 12, and that's going to be 19. Yeah, so even if you did 1, y equals 1, or x equals 1, you're going to end up 7 and 8. So they're just going to get more and more positive. So these are two answers, option 2 and option 5.